welcome to my channel, Mama Llama. For those of you who don't know me, I'm currently pregnant with my second child, and my daughter is just 5 months old right now. So I will be having two babies roughly a year apart. So we're in for a journey. In my videos, I'll be giving updates on my pregnancy journey, and also what it's like for me to be pregnant while taking care of my daughter. Today is my week 6 and 7 update. I just finished my 7th week, so I'm about 8 weeks pregnant today. So week 6 and 7. Week 6 actually was a little bit more rough for me than week 7. During week 6, like right before 6 weeks, is when I started being hit with the nausea, fatigue, just general blahness. And there's a couple of days whenever I wasn't taking care of my daughter, or whenever she wasn't playing, or whenever she didn't need to eat, I was just either laying on the couch or laying in bed pretty much all day because I was dizzy and just nauseous, and just doing anything just seemed to upset my stomach. So it was rough days here and there, but it wasn't every day for me. Like some people might experience that every single day. Some might not experience that at all. But for me, it's just kind of intermittent. Like some days I feel like, oh, relatively okay, like slightly nauseous, but I could still function. And then some days, boom, like no, flat out can't function today. So that was week 6. And also during week 6, I noticed my breast started getting a lot more sore. So I'm still nursing. My daughter's only 5 months right now. And nursing while pregnant is rough, at least for me. I have extremely sore nipples, so just add that, even just touching them I would feel sore, but then add the 5-month-old sucking on them like vigorously and it's pretty painful. I don't really have any tips to overcome that because I just tried to get through it myself. I don't have any tips other than I've heard some people recommend those cooling pads. If you're not aware, I think Medela or other like breast pump companies have these like little circular gel pads that you can insert to your bra, and that's supposed to just help cool things down and help soothe your nipples a little bit. Or you can use some kind of like nipple cream or butter. That might help. I tried that a little bit. It didn't really make that much of a difference for me, but it might help you if you're pregnant and nursing. So by week 7 compared to week 6. So week 7, actually, I felt a little bit better than I did week 6. Not every day. Like yesterday was pretty rough. I've been trying to take naps whenever my daughter's taking naps, and at first I was like, no, I don't want to do that because it's your downtime. If you don't have any other kids that are awake, it's like your nice quiet time to do whatever you want or get things done. But I just had to like remind myself, my body's doing a lot. I need that break. So whenever she would take a nap, I would be taking a nap, and that seemed to help a little bit. The nausea overall has been better for me. Was better for me in week 7 than week 6. Some things that help my nausea, and a lot of people have said the same thing, is lemons, like lemon water, lemonade mixed with water, lemon heads, like those little candies. The citrusy taste or the sour taste for some reason helps with nausea for a lot of people, and it's been helpful for me. Also, my sister gave me some ginger chews. Thanks, Siobhan. Ginger chews are like they're chewy little ginger pieces. You can get them, they're usually like in the Asian section of the store, like at Walmart. I got them, I think, or you can get them on Amazon. But those are really helpful because ginger is supposed to settle your stomach and help with nausea. So that's been helping a little bit. And then also for nausea, what it seems counterintuitive is that like when you're nauseous, you don't want to eat like anything. You don't feel like nothing sounds appealing. You're just like, oh, everything sounds gross. But I've actually found for my last pregnancy and this pregnancy that when I have an empty stomach and I don't eat, that's when the nausea gets worse. That's my daughter right there. So it's important to try to get something in your stomach every couple hours to help combat that nausea. So whether that's like saltines, toast, anything lightweight, if that's all you can stomach, then have that and make sure you're eating that every couple hours, because when you have an empty stomach, for some reason that creates more nausea, at least for me, and I know other people have said the same. So try to eat even when you don't feel like it. I'm trying to think anything else that's been helpful for me. Just naps. I just take naps whenever I can, whenever my daughter's sleeping. And just being patient with yourself. I'm being patient with myself, and not overextending myself. So if I don't get the dishes done right away, or if I don't get dinner done, like I'm not hard on myself. And my husband's also really understanding, and he doesn't expect a lot of me, and he helps out with our daughter whenever he can. So that's been helpful for me to just be patient with myself and realize like my body's doing a lot of things. I'm nursing and trying to sustain a baby, and I'm also trying to grow a baby. So it's a lot physically going on in my body right now. So it's just really exhausting. So with this pregnancy compared to my pregnancy with my daughter, so far my second pregnancy has been worse with nausea and worse with fatigue compared to how I was with my daughter, at least early on. Like with my daughter, I felt pretty fine. I felt pretty okay, except for slightly nauseous sometimes, until like 9 weeks or so. And then from week 9 to like week 14 is when I felt nauseous and really exhausted. But I seem to feel nauseous and exhausted right away with this pregnancy, like from 5 weeks on. Just felt exhausted, nauseous. So every pregnancy is different. You'll hear that a lot. Every pregnancy is different. Every woman is different. So, someone could have 4 kids, and each of their pregnancies could be wildly different. Like, you don't, just because you go through it one time doesn't mean you know what to expect for the next time. So it's like, I try not to compare too much to my first pregnancy, because you never know what's going to happen. Each pregnancy is different. Each journey is different. At the end of this video, I will show my my update. I don't really have that much of a bump yet. I'm only like 8 weeks, starting at the 8-week point right now. But also I because I just had my daughter and she's 5 months old, I never fully got my like flat-ish. I'm never really skinny, but I had somewhat of a flat-ish stomach. So I never really got that back this time around, because I had her and I still had a little bit of a pouch, and then I'm going straight to being pregnant again. So for the first few pictures and progressions, it might look like I have like a little bump, but really it's just I never got rid of that from my first pregnancy. So my body definitely changed from after having my daughter, which is normal. Here, let me go get her and show you how cute she is. Her cuteness is definitely the reason why I decided it would not be a bad idea to have a second one, because I'm like, oh, she's just so cute. Hey, say hello. Say hello. Yeah, there you go. Oh, my hair. It's another thing. I almost never wear my hair down because she will try to eat it and grab it. But yes, I blame her cuteness for me reasoning behind getting pregnant a second time so soon. It's almost her nap time, so I should get going, put her down for a nap. But stay tuned for next week's update. Actually, I'll be doing every 2 weeks, I think. I'm going to do, so my next video will be week 8 and 9. So, but I'll be posting it probably a week after this, so stay tuned for that. And if you have any questions or comments, or want to share your journey, how it's similar or different, go ahead and comment below. If you want to get updates on what my journey's like, feel free to like and subscribe. I'd love to share our journey with you. All right, bye for now. Say bye.